So what we're going to do is continue to interrupt and just let you know as these breaking news headlines hit the tape. We now have Royal Caribbean International deciding to cancel all cruise visits to St. Petersburg, Russia on all summer 2022 itineraries. The stock is still up about 2.5% at the moment. Royal Caribbean, no more summer 2022 moves to Russia. SoFi, let's get to that. SoFi is so fly in this final hour of trade. Shares of the fintech buoyed by a narrower than expected fourth quarter loss. SoFi lost a penny less than Wall Street expected. And that was a 16-cent loss. They came in at 15 cents. But at $285.6 million, revenue blew away the $279 million estimate. SoFi, a favorite with millennials, also reported record new members in the quarter, gaining 523,000 for a total of 3.5 million SoFi customers. That's an 87% year-over-year gain. So is profitability around the corner, and what'll get them there? Let's bring in SoFi CEO Anthony Noto. Anthony, great to have you. Not only is SoFi a one-stop shop platform for personal finance, you got your bank license approved in January. You need to start wearing a three-piece suit here, but you're a banker now too. But how many quarters before you start to see it really be accretive to your numbers?
Chris, our CFO, last night laid out this sort of trajectory and the impact of the bank really impacting Q2 in the first instance in terms of the savings we have on our loans, as well as our ability to have lower cost of funding. In Q1, we did launch the bank, and we now offer a checking account with really an unprecedented interest rate. We're offering people 1% on their checking, no minimum balance, no restriction on your cash. We give you your paycheck 2 days early if you do direct deposit with us. In addition to that, no overdraft fees, no fees whatsoever. You can pay from your phone, your debit card. You can even do person-to-person payments. So it's all the flexibility you want with your cash, but we're giving you interest on top of it. And we're going to give the big banks, the traditional legacy banks, a run for their money, proverbially. So we'll start to see that add to our deposits and add to the growth of our checking and savings accounts in Q1. But the real economic benefit will come in Q2 and the rest of the year.
This SWIFT situation. SWIFT, of course, is the Society of World Interbank Financial Texting, Messaging, and allowing people to enable trades and money transfers. Obviously, now, being a part of the banking industry, you've got to be aware of all of this and what's going on with Ukraine and Russia. Do you have Ukrainian and Russian members as part of SoFi?
We do not. We do not today. We operate SoFi and the bank just in the United States. We do have an invest product in Hong Kong. That's our only international market that we operate in as it relates to the SoFi products and services themselves. We do have a technology platform, Galileo, debit and ACH processing, as well as banking as a service, and that operates in the U.S. as well as Mexico and Colombia. So no operations in Ukraine or in Soviet Union or Russia.
Well, it really, really is a brave new world, and it's rather fascinating and also a little disconcerting to know how the financial world is so tied in. But clearly, as these sanctions come out against Russia, this is the third day in a row that the MOEX, the Moscow Stock Exchange, has been unable to open. So, we're clearly on this as well. But back to SoFi, talk to me a little bit about, what you're now really being able to offer these customers that you believe nobody else can.
Yeah, I think 4 years ago when we articulated a strategy of wanting to be a one-stop shop, as you alluded to, for all your financial services needs, people didn't really believe it was possible to launch that many products on a mobile device and really fund all of the growth that would require in the technology investment. 4 years later, we now have all of those products. They're scaling incredibly well. We just exceeded $1 billion of revenue for the first time, full year EBITDA profitability at $30 million, and we're looking at 50% growth into next year for more than $1.5 billion of revenue and $180 million of positive EBITDA. So the strategy has really come to fruition, and now it's showing up in both the financial metrics, but also the metrics of our member base, as you mentioned, over 3.5 million members and over 6 million products at this point. So it's really come to light, and we're acquiring people, and they're taking a second and third product, which is driving efficiencies in our marketing.
Anthony, I found it so interesting during the Super Bowl that a lot of the sportscasters kept saying SoFi Stadium. I'm thinking, no, it's SoFi. What did having SoFi slapped on the roof of SoFi Stadium now for the Super Bowl, all those aerials and all of those drone shots do for your brand recognition?
The SoFi Stadium is a key part of our strategy to become a household brand name, a trusted brand name, and we really benefited in the fourth quarter from all the games that were on national television. As you mentioned, the awareness of SoFi through SoFi Stadium really helped increase unaided brand awareness. And as your unaided brand awareness increases, it makes all of your marketing more efficient. The click-through rates on offers are higher, the responsive rates and different types of direct mail and other efforts that we have with members that may not have been familiar with the name become a lot more responsive. And so we did the stadium licensing deal to drive unaided brand awareness and become a household brand name, and it really paid off in the fourth quarter. And we mentioned in the call last night, we hit a record high level of unaided brand awareness the days after the Super Bowl. So it's been an important strategic decision and it's really paying off.
I can see why. SoFi, not Sophie, everybody. Anthony, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Liz, take care.
You too.